All right, let's go ahead and get to it. I already had a belt. I was about to make, so. But you go here. You can name it Z1. That's what I make it because it's honestly like it's super flashy with the names. So just name all these Z1 to however many plates you have. I would do the black first after you get the outline. Just start going from there. All right. So go to Inkscape. If you already have Inkscape, that's good because that's what you need. If you don't have it, I will probably link it in the description. So I already know there's a bunch of other tutorials on this. However, I might as well give you guys another one. So just go press Control O, or just go to File, Open, doesn't matter, and click on your first one. So this is your first one. Go to that other one that was back there. So grab this. What I do personally is I go to Optimize and just put that all the way up because that gives it the best look. However, it gives more triangles, but that's fine because it makes it look better. However, what I would personally do is go ahead and put that back to normal and press smooth corners and then boom. But if you like it my way, it's good. It's probably it's definitely one of the better ways to do it, in my honest opinion. I already have stuff. Oops. I don't like so much clutter. I kind of don't like looking at it. So I just press Z1. So I go here. If you're using an animated strap like this one, this is McMahon's animated strap. Just go File in Blender. I have the latest version, 4.1. Just go to Import, SVG, and then there's your plate. So press Geometry to Origin. You don't have to do that. It doesn't really do anything. It just puts it in the middle. Much easier to do. Then, right click to do that, and then right click again. Go to Convert to, make it a mesh. So then what you do, you go up here to Object Mode. You go to Edit Mode. Press A to select the piece. Then go to this little thing right here, Extrude Region. Scale it up. See, I don't really scale it up that much. I honestly just do it until I think it's fine. Oh, wait. So then go here to Mesh, go to Cleanup, and then Limited Dissolve. This is going to remove all of your triangles, I think. Most of your triangles, actually, I think about it. And then just go to Object Mode, go to File, Export, FBX. Export FBX, you can export it as an OBJ2. If you want to shade smooth it, if you're using like a regular strap that's not animated, that's fine. This is a animated strap, and it uses a flat mesh back piece. So, alright. And so then what you want to do is you want to go here. I should make it daytime. Yeah, that's fine. So basically what I do is you go to Mesh ID right here in the bottom right, click this little folder, and then there's your FBX right there. So then you grab your FBX, and then boom. Then Control Shift, grab this little blue piece right here. Make sure you're on scale. And then just start scaling it down to what it's supposed to look like. This is definitely way too big. I'm just going to get it to what it's supposed to fit on the strap. So let's go ahead and use a white piece here to get just a good example. This is too wide. So then it needs to be something like this. Like that. Okay, so now it's too black, or too white because I can't see. So let's make these wedges white so that we can fix them. I use them for just my water. So do like this. Let's see how it looks. Wedges are basically like very useful and very kind of important. I don't know. So what you would do with this with the wedges, is just scale them up right there. I would scale them a little more up so that it, kind of, like that. Then I would do the same for the other gems, just to see. Maybe I put it down too much. So I guess, yeah, that works. So then I would just copy the size. I mean, if that doesn't work, then it's fine. It's better. We'll just scale it back to what it normally was. Yeah, see, it's not pushed. it's not proportionate, probably not, but it will be like basically same slimness. I mean, I fixed that one because it was, so I know I'm probably taking too much time on this one, but it's important to know. So. Make all your edges black. There you go. I think that one's a little bit too. Wait, I don't think my edges are even. Oh, well, I think they're still uneven. I can't tell. So it's right there. Okay, well, it looks even enough to me. I don't really spend too much time on it. So grab your next piece, C2, and then do the same thing. Optimize it, click on it. I made this mistake when I was trying to do it. Click on it first, because if you don't click on it, it's not going to work. Then optimize all that. Go here, go to desktop, documents, Z2. I don't think I said that for the last piece. So for this one, this is where we're going to start doing the good stuff. So go back, import it, Z2, set origin, geometry to origin, convert it to a mesh, go to edit mode, scale it up, clean up, limited dissolve, go to mesh. Don't forget that one. What you're going to do is you're going to right click, shade smooth. There you go. Now, there's a lot of, it looks ugly, as you can see. So once you go down here, it's going to triangulate. But now it still looks kind of ugly if you see these little dents in it. So we're going to go ahead and go decimate. And if that doesn't get rid of it, I'm going to just go back to edit mode and I'm going to dissolve it again. And then triangulate, and then boom, there you go. It looks a lot better. Still has a little dent there, but that's fine. It's not necessarily that noticeable because it's going to be blocked by black. So I just duplicate it, and then I get rid of these, and then I name it mesh part. That's obviously what I do. So then what you want to do is you go, or 241, 209, 121 is the preferred gold that I use. I have it saved here, but there's other golds that you can use. However, this is what I'm most comfortable using because it looks the best. So then same thing, just go to the folder, outside of PX right there. So then there you go, you have your piece now. Scale it down, press Control Shift, hold that down, and then just scale it to what it's supposed to be. This needs to be scaled a little bit more down, maybe. Like scale up. There we go. Now that's on. We have our front plate. Is that maybe a little too thick? Let me see. It might be a little tad too thick. Yeah, I think that's good. Go Control O or the file, Z3 now. We're gonna grab our outline. So personally, what I would like to do is I would like to, first and foremost, go here to weld it. If you're on the non-animated strap, that doesn't matter. So just go here to create. It's going to be on something else. I don't remember what it is. What you would do is just press this little create thing here and make it weld. This will weld it to the animated strap. So you already have this piece. I would like to make this a different tone of gold, just because your other pieces are going to be gold as well. So you might as well, like, it's probably going to blend in with it, and you don't want that to happen. So it's obviously going to be covered by black anyway, but you know. So then for this, same thing. Optimize, desktop, documents. Oh, to save it, Control Shift S. Press that at the same time, or go to File and go to Save As. Now we're going to take this photo. This geometry to origin, convert to mesh, scale it up, limited dissolve, shade smooth, triangulate, make sure it doesn't have any bad ridges. I would decimate a little bit, and then I'm going to limit dissolve again. This is what I do to make it look the best, because when you limit dissolve it, it kind of resets it pretty much. I don't really know what it does, but Makes it look better. That one. FBX. Now, same thing, except this one you're making it 241, 209, 121. Don't forget that type of gold. So now we have our outline here. It looks a little bit too thin, so we're going to fix that. Let me scale it down here. That means it's going to... Oh, maybe not. Okay. So then what you would do is just like so. And outline. Your outline might be a little bit too much on top. That's okay. If it's too far on top, what you can just do is just scale down. So it fits good. I would do scale it down on the bottom here because that's what's mostly. And then fit your outlines where it's supposed to be fit. I would just fit it on just like that. Fit it. You can fit it like this where it's directly on it. However, the thing with that is, let's flip it off. The thing with that is if you do that, it's going to be overriding the front plate here. So I would just scale it out. Obviously, you don't really have to do like so much. And then so if it overrides the backing plate, then just scale it more out again. This one should be good. I would scale the outline a little more out, so just so that you can comfortably fit the rest of the pieces on it. So for this one, I would still do the optimized thing. However, this one is going to have triangles. Also, this one, ooh, I gotta fix that. That's ugly. I don't like ugly in my titles, so just bear with me. Because what this in front of me would do, all of this, it would make it look very bad. So I promise you. So optimize, apply. So this one is 100% going to have more than 10,000 triangles. That is the limit for Roblox. They will only allow you to do 10,000 to export it on its own. And I guarantee this is not going to have 10,000. It's going to have way more. So upscale it, mesh, clean up. It's going to lag. So yeah, so that's how you know it's going to lag. So go to object mode, and this one, it's going to have a bunch of these little ridges and stuff like that. I just said a bad word. Yeah. So to scale down to maybe, okay, so 21,000 is what I would scale it. Maybe not, no. 20, just go scale down to 20,000, because what you would do is go to plugins. There's a mesh importer right here. It will allow you to do 20,000 triangle meshes. I'm just gonna keep cleaning this up until it looks good. That's what you should always do. Just always keep limiting dissolving it until it looks up to par. Okay, so it's gonna start looking. If it starts looking worse, then I'll just do what makes it look best. Like this. This is good. Yeah, this is good. That's what we're gonna do. Go to Mesh Importer right here. Then just double click on it. Boom, it's gonna appear. Then what you do is just press Control U because it's in a model. You don't want it to be in a model. So instead of actually just putting this on a plate, I would just go here to Mesh ID and copy it. Control C. And then go back down here. Make you a new one. I believe this is the black, so we're gonna make it black. It's gonna be like this. Just press Control T 3 times, and then it's already there. So now that you have it, scale it up. It's not on the piece, so we're just gonna like so. There we go. Starting to come out now. You can't really see any of the ridges here, like you can definitely tell it's here. However, it honestly just adds a little bit more shading to it, which is what I would like. So now go to your gold. Obviously get rid of that one. And this is not going to have 10,000 either. It's going to have probably I'm gonna, I guess, maybe 80,000 triangles. So this one we probably will not be able to import with the plugin. Save it. Let's see, 5. It might not have 80,000 triangles. It might be like 50,000 actually. Now that I think about it, we'll see. Scale it up because if it lags here, then no, it didn't lag. Okay, so this is not going to be as bad. Triangulate it. It will have. It has 50,000, so I was right on the dot. Cool. So this one I can probably just scale it down on the decimate to where it's not going to have 10,000 triangles, which I just did. So that's great. I'm just going to keep limiting solving it like so. This piece down here is kind of giving me the treatment because it keeps having that little dent in it. It looks ugly. Oh, okay. Is everything else looking good? Yeah. Okay, well, we're just gonna keep it. Well, let's do it one more time. I just want to try and just get rid of it. So let's do it one more time. Yeah, okay, it's not gonna get rid of it. That's alright. So now, just grab your gold. I would do the 241, 209, 121. So then just do it like so. Don't put it on performance. I mean, it doesn't change my mesh, but it probably will change yours. So I would not do that. I would make it precise. Oh yeah, I never taught this one. So render fidelity, automatic is what it's going to be set to. Just click on it, drop down, and go to precise. Precise is what you would always put it to. So that, because if you put it on performance, it will make it look like an ugly blob. And you go with that, obviously. So we're going to override this with the black. I need to scale this black a little more out. See, it's not fitting right now, so we're going to have to fix that up. Let's go with that. A little bit, yeah. There we go. There we go. Ooh, the black isn't attached. Okay. There we go. Alright. Oh, we got it. It's starting to really come out now. As you can see, it looks good. All the gold. So now we go grab the ZG. The ZG is going to look a little weird. I can just tell based off the shape of it. So you go here, go to C6, import it, set origin, geometry origin. Don't respec it like I just did. Convert to mesh. And then go. Yeah, see it's got these little lines there. That means it's going to look kind of iffy. Actually, no. Really not that iffy. Okay, yeah, it is kind of iffy. So let's, ooh, okay. So let's go down like this. I think this works. However, this part right here, it has that little thing right there. So I think what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to not decimate it. And I think we're just going to keep it like this, because that's going to keep that part. That's what I fear. Yep, there we go. It doesn't look as good, but it's fine. So, import it to Studio. Scale down. Like so. Make sure it fits it. Okay, so another thing I would like to tell you guys is if you're going to scale it out like this, it's going to look very shaded, and it's. I used to do this all the time because I thought it looked really good, but honestly, I've kind of just grown out of it because it really doesn't look the best right now. So I would just scale it a little bit inside the strap. It makes it more glossy and all that, but sometimes it's going to make it look very ugly. So now we're going to have our text here. I mean, honestly, let me look at it. Yeah, it's going to just do that. 70. All right. I just really don't like seeing that because it's very OCD of me to have everything be perfect. So C7, geometry origin, convert to mesh. Like so, limited solve. I believe this might have over 10,000 triangles. No, it does not. So it looks kind of iffy. So we're gonna limit it dissolve that one more time. Should be working. Yep. See, if you scale it like up too low, it's gonna do that on you. You can't scale it up. Okay, it's kind of annoying, but you get used to it. Now I know people do like this, but I just do it like this to make it fit perfectly, and it works. We're gonna have this text be scaled out a little bit, protruding, because I believe that's probably what the real life belt looks like. So next we have our stars. I will show the gems. I mean, it's honestly really simple. Import, set origin, convert to mesh, scale it up, clean up, check smooth, make sure it doesn't have 10,000 triangles, it does not. Look at them, they look good. Usually when you have stuff like that, it's not going to look bad. But honestly, it's stars. So. There we go. Ooh, these are not lined up. Okay, let's see. You always want your belt to line up to make it look as quality and as real life as possible. That's the goal for every belt that you should make. Top quality, but also looks like the real life thing. I think it just needs to be scaled to the right. Yeah. It's the left hand too. Alright, that's to the left. Oh my goodness, I've got my shots. Sides. So it needs to be scaled down a little bit as well. Oh, I see it. There. There we go. So for the gems, I need to find out the best gems. Just grab this one. Boom. Might spawn all the way over here. Okay. Control T it because it's gonna basically this is what Control D does. T, not D, T. And then just put it here. Remove the weld that it has on it. Go here. You can make a model of it, or you can just leave it how it is. It doesn't matter. I personally make a model because it looks more organized that way. And then weld it to the back piece. Always weld your pieces, your mesh parts, the front plate, to this piece back here, so that it will fit. Well, no, not that it will fit. So that it will stay on the strap. Because for animated straps, if you do not weld anything, it will not show up. So then just put it like that, where it fits. Then duplicate it, pressing Control D. Like that. Go here. This one's more scaled down. So scale down. This. Here. Okay. So now you have all the gems on it. I believe that's it for the front plate. It is. Okay. So now we're going to get started on our side plates here. This is what the front plate looks like after doing everything. Looking pretty good so far. I'm liking it. So now let's go into our side plate and be done. So same thing, there's nothing to change here. Solve after dealing. That's degenerate solve. That's not what you want to do. Control Z to undo everything, of course. Triangulate. See, it looks perfect. There's no ridges, no nothing. So now you go here. And then you're going to remove the weld off of this piece, and then you're going to move to left. And scale it down to what it's supposed to be. Unfortunately, this piece right here, it's honestly my biggest issue with animated belts. You cannot put the plate right here because maybe you can put the left one here, but you can't put the right one there. I don't. It's honestly kind of annoying to me, but it's okay. It doesn't. Okay. So make sure it lines up. I'm pretty sure these side plates are kind of small, which means I should probably actually think about it. Scale these back to what they were. So that I can scale up this plate. Like that. Yeah. Well, look, I just found a solution. Let's make it not look so not cluttered. I mean, you don't want clutter in a belt, obviously, but it gets the job. Yep. That looks good. I don't think this is separate, actually. Let me see it. I'm going to put it all the way to the right here because it's such a small little side plate. So. Now you grab your outline and all this. Same thing as the front plate, basically. So I'm just going to go ahead and speed run this, not really talk, because I've already said everything that I need to be said, basically. And I'll just see you when the belt's done. And there we go. Now it's done. Pretty simple belt. This is the ICW Zero Gravity. So for the rest, just go to the left. Don't weld the plates immediately because you want to convert it over here and put it on the right hand side. So if you weld it already, it's going to be a lot more work. Maybe not so much work, but honestly, I would just do it like this. It's only 4, like so. You go ahead and name it Zero Gravity Championship, or whatever you would like to name it. So then we go here, start pack. Let's check it out. I've been working on belts for about 1.5 years now, so I feel like I'm pretty up to par with it. Oh, what the heck? Alright. Grab the belt, see it works. Go ahead and raise it. Like so. Press Shift P to get your free cam. Go to view here, get a screenshot. There you go. That will be the video. On this one, I will make 2 more about harder belts. Harder belts being the PWF Triple Crown Heavyweight Championship. I will teach how I will do this because it is definitely probably a very hard one. See you then.